Welcome to today's SemiRespectable Report. A scary video out of Belfast, Ireland, where a diversity arrival tried to behead a local man on the street. The victim was bloodied and battered until bystanders got involved. Here's how the media described this. No one hates the media enough. The citizens, however, are not falling for the media propaganda, and they've had enough, and they've taken to the streets and sought to burn migrant facilities to the ground, since their government refuses to listen to what they want. And the comments of the weak police?
I know that last night left people feeling a range of emotions from fear to anger. People will want to have their voices heard. But we all remember over the last 2 years, significant disorder that only led to damage in our local communities and young people getting caught up in disorder.
That's a bad video. We make good videos, and if you want to see more like this every day, share the link, subscribe. This is the moment. This is when you like it. This is when you tell your friends. The New York Knicks, with Donald Trump in attendance, lost a game to the San Antonio Spurs. So the Mondami citizens in the Big Apple tried to tear apart a kid wearing a Spurs jersey. The progress you need, I've been told. Liberals with TDS in Washington, D.C. hate Trump so much, they've convinced themselves that broken reflecting pools and filthy water was more attractive than clear reflecting pools and repaired monuments.
I would have preferred to keep it like it was.
It's an incredibly stupid idea. I'm delighted that it's still reflecting.
I think it's horrible. The color I've seen on the news is disgusting to me, as opposed to how beautiful it was in the past.
To the shock of none, the Iryna killer has been declared mentally unfit to stand trial for her unconscionable slaying on the train. This guy sums it up pretty well in this moment.
So let me get this straight. He's not mentally well enough to be charged with murder, but he's mentally well enough for you guys to let him out again and 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 again until he stabs an innocent woman in the fucking neck. And his pathetic defense attorney is saying, oh, he's too incompetent to stand trial. But he was so competent enough, you guys released him over 15 fucking times to society to where he could commit murder? Where's the accountability for these judges? Where's the accountability for justice? An innocent woman lost her life and you're gonna let this motherfucker go because you think, oh, he's not mentally capable? You should have thought of that 16 fucking times ago.
The LA mayor's race was stolen. We told you about it. Here's Adam Carolla.
Nithya Raman, who's a dope, and Karen Bass is a dope. One's a socialist, the other's kind of a communist, I guess.
Not kind of. I think she actually trained with Marxists in Cuba.
Yeah, she's only... I do all this... I love all this stuff where it's like, I'm not into Fidel Castro. I've just been to Cuba 28 times. Like, okay, maybe you're into that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not into the Super Bowl. I've just been to the Super Bowl 28 times. Okay, maybe you're into the Super Bowl.
Thanks, Adam, and thanks to you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Spread the word, please, because respect is all we have time for.